Welcome back to Coaster Trek. It is late September 2024 and this is the last video I have of my one-year trip to Alabama. This video, I'm going to take a look at some of the filming sites of the movie Big Fish. The city of Wetumpka, Alabama is home to most of the city scenes for the fictional city of Ashton, Alabama. Wetumpka is also home to a lot of metal art, including this Big Fish, so we're going to look at those too. And yes, it was raining when I was there.
There's a person. They really like making art out of junk around here.
Everything here is in a short walk of each other. I'm sure you all remember this courthouse scene.
Down, everybody, calm down. That's enough. Mr. Mayor, he ate an entire cornfield. Mob violence in this town.
The theater on the left, you're going to see a little bit. On the end of the block, the building on the left is where the robbery was held on the inside, but it's completely changed. It's a restaurant right now. And we are heading to the house. It is actually up this road in an alley behind the little street. And it's actually for sale too. Here's that theater and bridge again. You see it quite a bit in the movie. And the Big Fish house is for sale. But it's on this alley from the downtown area. Look at the bird. It's behind all the stores. Built circa 1874.
Career advisor. It was enough to buy my wife a proper house with a white picket fence.
A fan site said the robbery took place in this building, which is completely different now, but the outside scene was over here on the right.
There is the First National Bank and a Big Fish and
Coast to western Texas.
There's a fish. This was the street used in Wetumpka.
Over here on the left is a historical alleyway. We'll look for that in a minute. And this is the road where they had the little parade in when he was leaving the town.
As I left Ashton, everyone seemed to have advice.
Find yourself a nice girl now.
The alleyway. Wetumpka Impact Crater Murals. Something must have impacted here. I think I got dinosaurs. Oh, alright. 85 million years ago, there were dinosaurs. A meteor hit here. Over here is a library box. Okay. And these are the Wetumpkans. William Weatherfield Ford. Timeline, prehistory. 85 million years ago, a meteor struck Wetumpka, creating a 5-mile wide impact crater. And then in 714, the creeks were here. The big gap. Okay. Metal tree and chairs behind the Creed Gym. Over here is something. Looks like a bird. There's a rocket with M16s on the side and a turtle behind the Coosa River. A bottle tree. I guess it's supposed to be a still. A Coke bottle. Big Fish, created by Jim Allen and Jeffrey Collier. Patriot gun sales. That is the first jail in Wetumpka. Old calaboose in 1820. This is a man? Looks like a man. Oh! Okay, there we go. The high water mark of 57 feet, 11 inches on April 8, 1938. There is a squirrel. See how close I can get. He's got a nut. Hey, squirrel. And that is the Coosa River. Is that the church? I don't think so. The backside of the still in the Coke bottle. A lot of squirrels. Hey. Motorcycle. Not sure what that is. Somebody drinking. Oh, he's welcoming HGTV. And a mother and kids and bird feeders. And a little angel statue. So this is the Wetumpka impact crater. 85 million years ago that hit. And the Coosa River goes around it. And it just goes like here. Here's the impact crater. And that is why the rock formations are the way they are. Ooh. I can spend all day looking around this town.
Here's the theater on the right again, and right after that is the bridge. You're going to cross the bridge. The bridge was in the last Big Fish story. And the church on the right here, it is not the church they have the funeral scenes. We'll be doing that one later. Now it's time to check out the city of Spectre. This little area has changed quite a bit in 25 years.
Jackson Island, where there is a big fish. Jackson Lake Island. There's a big fish on the back of the sign.
This is Jackson Lake Island outside of Montgomery, where you can find the city of Spectre. It only costs about $1 or $2 to go in.
These columns are all that's left of Ginny's house. It was falling apart, so they took it down. Okay, so those columns here are those columns.
Now for the town of Spectre. Only 8 buildings remain. All the brick ones were removed. This one right here actually has porches on both ends, and then there's the church over here at the end. And then all around this island is where they did the water scenes.
The town of Spectre and Dark Forest. That's based on a movie. To your right is the Dark Forest. That is the Dark Forest. All but 2 artificial forest trees were removed for safety. Please do not climb on trees. Those are the trees to the Dark Forest. And this is styrofoam, not concrete. So I guess you walk through here. Ah, this is beautiful. Oh, this would have been fun. I wish I was an extra on this. Okay, this one has a door open. I don't see any goats though. And there is nothing in here. Well, it smells. S2D2. Okay. So when the filming happens, an actor would hide in here in the balcony and then run out the door. Okay. What's the back side of it look like? Oh my gosh. I can't. And that is the back side of S2D2. Oh, Spectre. I wonder what the... Look at those trees. Now all the brick buildings are gone. They look like prefab buildings that probably just got rolled out at the end of the movie. Now this building. Oh, they probably just put grass. Smells terrible here. Ooh. And there's nothing in here either. This is S3D2. Wonder what the trees. Oh, goats are in the area.
Bloom like a flower?
Yes?
Oh, here. Here you are right here. Edward Bloom.
S3D2. Also the backside of a house. They all look alike. Oh, oh gosh, my shoes are soaked. More proof there are goats. And this is S4-8. S4 number 6.
To understand the mystery of how a place could feel so strange and yet so familiar.
Now this runway's for the actors. Whenever it's their turn to act, they'd run out the door here. Over there. Okay. There's a big gap here. Yeah, they just covered this asphalt with grass, astroturf. Oh.
A man sees things differently at different times in his life. This town didn't seem the same now that he...
This one doesn't have any way to get in. No steps. Ooh, it smells horrible. I always been a full freever. S3D1. Okay. Also, here's where the actors waited to go out onto the porch. Oh, this one's got double doors. What's inside there? Nothing. Oh, let's see what the back side of the house looks like. And the back side of this one. Also particle board. Now this house has a porch on both sides. So they must have used it for two different scenes. You really can't see anything in there. Also, two doors. Okay. There's the church. Good advice. Movie said buildings are not safe. And that is the building with the double porch. Gotta find out why. This one's way up there. And you can't see anything in there. Nothing. And nothing in there. Okay. This one. Oh, it smells horrible. It smells like goats. Of course, there is water at the entrance. And S14D1. Wonder if these trees. Yep. Particle board on the back. Only one of them. It's a double-ended. Now this has got a good open window to look into. Alright, this is where the actors stood. And then they'd run out of, what's the balcony? S16A4. Okay, S16A4. This whole place smells like goats. And here's the church. So 7 buildings are left. Let's see if it's open. Smells like goats. Oh, look at that tree. What kind of a tree is that? And there's nothing in there. No floor. Okay. So it just goes all the way through. And the backside of a church. And my shoes and socks are soaked now. There's the double-ended house. Gotta find out. Okay. Totally earned. I got to say I was in Spectre. Kind of spooky. Oh, this corrugated steel roof. Just realized that. Oh, it smells horrible. It smells like goats. I should have brought an extra pair of shoes.
That was a quiet, spooky walk through the remains of the town of Spectre from the movie Big Fish. Be sure to visit and bring a pair of shoes to leave on the rope. And also, yes, it really does smell of goats there. They must have goats all the time, but I didn't see any. This church was pretty far away, and as you can see, it was really wet that day.
This is Pine Flat Church out in the middle of nowhere. There is an open field, and you look in the windows. Locked. Okay. Okay. That is an old-fashioned graveyard. They must have wanted this church because it's got all the land.
That was a tour of the Big Fish filming site on Jackson Island, where the city of Spectre was, as well as the city of Wetumpka, which I recommend everybody visiting. Thanks for viewing. Be sure to leave comments below, click that like button, the share button, and that subscribe button.